All that
Yeah.
nigga
I don't
good.
give a I don't give a fuck about them. You're my
Yeah.
friend.
The following podcast contains explicit language.
Welcome to episode 14 of Deep Cuts. I'm Chad Munden, your host, and I guess host is the word that I'm looking for. And I want to welcome DJ A&R.
What up?
What's going
My
on?
energy level is up, man. What up?
Yeah, we'll get there. Settle down. Also, I'd like to welcome to the show Mattie P. What's going on?
Hello. That's what I do, right?
There you go. That's what you do. That's your catchphrase.
Okay, I'm
That's
consistent.
what.
I gotta be consistent. I
There
gotta
you
be
go.
consistent.
Consistency is the heart.
Hey, Emma, when I was doing the videos today, I was going over some shit like we like a couple months ago when we did a Deep Cuts joint, and I was introducing everybody. I was like, "Yeah, this is my homegirl Emma," and you was like, "Hello."
That is hilarious. I don't do that in any other part of my life, so I don't know what's over there.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Hello.
I'm like, what up, ho?
Exactly.
Okay.
Goddamn, nigga. Goddamn.
Alrighty. So we're getting off to
Sorry.
quite the start here.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so that's good. Like you say, get that energy level up. So let's sort of slide right in. We were not able to record last week because our good friend DJ NR had another engagement to which he had to attend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was fairly
that-
important, right?
Was that why?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's why. No. I'm just saying that was important. That you have to make sure that the wife is okay. You know.
Oh yeah.
That's of
Definitely,
primary importance. Right.
Absolutely. I appreciate that. Appreciate you.
Right.
The
So-
fans understanding and,
Yes.
and co-hosts as well.
Yeah. So we took a much needed break. So this week, given that the Grammys were last week, there's a little bit of I don't know, buzz might not be the quite the right word, but there's a little talk about the outcomes of the Grammys and maybe a little bit of backlash. So without further ado, let's sort of slide into it. So let's talk about Chance the Rapper, everybody's favorite rapper these days. So I'm going to throw this to you, Kay. So Chance the Rapper won 3 Grammys last week
That's crazy.
without a major record deal. Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, what more can you say? I mean, hats off to Chance, bro. I mean, for him to withhold and withstand and have the know-how, the confidence, the belief in himself and his team. I mean, who does that? 3 Grammys.
Let me ask you a question though. Do you think he has staying power? Do you think 2 years from now we'll still be talking about him?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Definitely. I mean,
What makes you say that?
I mean, I just think that from his position and where he raps from. I mean, from his stance and his passion on the music, how it has to be, what it needs to be, his lyrics, his integrity for the music. It's simply not just wanting to be here and win 3 Grammys and then call it quits. I mean, longevity wise, I would put him up there with anybody who's going to have that staying power, like J. Cole or Kendrick. I mean, that's just kind of like asking will they be around. I mean, Chance is here to stay, and he's actually creating an influence. He's actually opening the doors for a lot of people who haven't had that voice right now to get that look, because everything is kind of lopsided right now. There's a lot of trap going around, so it ain't nothing knocking against trap, but in terms of just the balance of music and the sound sonically, I think Chance has opened these doors for people who are in that type of lane for them to get the look as well. So yeah, he'll definitely be around.
All right.
Chance.
So I'm going to play a little bit of his Grammy performance just so we can get a taste of Chance. I mean, I'm not a super big fan. I don't dislike him at all. To be honest with you, I usually am skeptical until I see sort of a proven track record. But
Sure.
but before we fully sort of flush this out, let's play a bit of the performance, and then we'll talk to Mattie about it too on the backside.
All right.
Ratified, mama made me apple pies, lullabies and alibis. The book don't end with Malachi.
That's Kirk Franklin bouncing around.
Yeah.
It seems like blessings keep falling in my lap.
All right. All right. I mean, I guess so. I mean,
Yeah, I think I picked for him to win.
Yeah, we all
I
did.
picked,
yeah.
I think we.
yeah.
It was kind of hard
pretty
not
sure
to
I
pick
did.
him, right? That, he was everywhere. He's been everywhere for the last, year or so, 6 months at
Yeah.
least. I
Putting
don't
that
know,
work.
man. Like the sort of feel good hip hop. To me, that doesn't normally have a long shelf life, right? Like people are typically on to the next thing, in a couple of months. I mean, I could be wrong. I'm not entirely sold just yet. We'll see how it goes.
Really?
I think he will stick around only because I think that he'll be able to segue into other things. He's not, his persona is not one where he has to be, rough and rugged and mean and high and just something that you don't want to have to continue to be for years and years and years.
Sure.
So I think that same thing like Drake, you know. So I think that like for that alone, he'll be able to stick around. But I think with Chance the Rapper, because of his image, I think that he could be around for a while. I could see him doing TV. I can see him doing other things.
Absolutely.
And still being, and still being relevant. Same thing with like Kendrick Lamar.
So I think Kendrick Lamar is in a different category in my mind.
But I think like Kendrick Lamar more so lyrically, but I think like but I think that Kendrick Lamar also has the ability to branch out because he's well spoken, he's articulate, and Chance the Rapper, just for that alone, I think that Kendrick Lamar be able to branch out and do other things, and I think that that's what's holding well in Chance the Rapper's place. Like he came up with the hashtag Black Boy Joy, which I think is the dopest shit. That to get rid of that whole idea that black men can't smile and be happy and be light,
Right.
and be light. And so I love that hashtag. Like he came up with that. Or if he didn't come up with it, he put it out there more, I guess, for people to be aware of it. So I just think that things like that is what's going to help him stick around.
Yeah, but what about the best new artist curse? Right. I'm gonna get a list of the best new artists from the last 20 years, and let's see how many of those people are still around. And
that's just like the Madden curse.
Right.
No one wants to be on the cover of Madden because it'll fuck you up, but fuck it, I'll take that Grammy.
You're talking about Chance the Rapper as opposed to Panda, designer rather.
let's see.
That's something different.
Let's see.
But what's funny to me about designer, even though you brought him up, it's like he's in on the joke. To me, when I see him, this kid is smiling. He's happy. He like, I'm finna milk this shit until I can't take nothing else from it.
Right.
I'm not angry about that. I'm not mad at that at all. Like, it's like he's not, I hope he's not. I don't think he's claiming to be a lyricist. I don't think he's claiming to be any of that. I think this kid is in it to have fun and jump around and be on stage and look like he is just, having the time of his life. I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, so I'm just pulling up the list, and it used to be a curse. It's actually, just looking at the list, there's some people who, Lauryn Hill is on this list, and Lauryn Hill won in 99, Toni Braxton in 94, Christina Aguilera in 2000, Alicia Keys in 02, Norah Jones in 03, Maroon 5 in 05, John Legend. So I stand corrected. Adele is on here in 09. So there are a few flameouts on here. Zach Brown Band. Remember Esperanza Spalding a couple years ago was supposed to be the next big thing?
Yeah, she was like, Prince was like putting her out.
Right.
Yeah.
She beat out, that year she beat out Drake and Justin Bieber for Best New Artist.
Best artist, wow.
That's crazy, right? But, who knows where she is now.
But the nature of the music industry is fickle anyway. Entertainment is fickle. So I don't know, like, if you can, like, it's just, if you're, you really are here today and go on the market, people are on to the next new thing anyway.
And last couple winners are Sam Smith and Meghan Trainor. So those guys will probably be around for a little while. So all right, I stand correct. He might be around. We'll see. I think he's a solid MC. Like I said,
Definitely.
if he's able to branch out and sort of not necessarily broaden his appeal, but sort of not be a one trick pony. Yeah, that might be too
Right.
strong of a statement, but you know what I mean. Like I feel like he's doing this thing, he's
But
doing
you
it
know, Chad, do
repeatedly.
you understand how long he's been out though? This
No,
is
no.
not his.
Again, I'm not taking anything from him. Like I said, I'm just he's innocent until proven guilty. I'm just gonna give him
Right.
I'm gonna give him the benefit of the
But
doubt.
this is the perspective though we have to look at though. This is just as if he put out his first mixtape. The only thing is he's got momentum right now on his side. Ain't nothing changed, but the momentum in the music is consistent. It's like his third joint.
So let me ask you, what do you think about him turning down these multi-million-dollar offers from major labels?
I think he's getting his money elsewhere, just like these endorsements. He doesn't need that money.
Yeah,
Why would
he's
he?
like
Why would he
he
take
has like a candy
$5 million? He's
endorsement and
probably
shit.
getting that from these other endorsements. And he just won 3 Grammys.
Yeah, but so taking the money from the labels doesn't keep you from getting endorsements. Those things are not mutually exclusive.
No, but you have to owe them now. I mean, why would you? You taking
Labels
five
suck.
million. You taking 5 million for you have to recoup that. Labels got to recoup that.
Yeah, but you also get the marketing muscle of a major label,
But
right?
why would he just won a Grammy 3?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like we can talk about it if you needed that. He doesn't need it, and there's nothing wrong with having a record label. Record labels are needed for some artists, but for Chance, he's a phenomenon rather. He doesn't need that necessity wise. Not put down. I don't need it in terms of turning your nose up at it, but literally does not need it. He just won 3 Grammys, not one. Not 2, but 3. And this nigga won 3 Grammys on just him putting out music. And I think the appeal is for him to say, no, I don't want to do it. It's almost like The Weeknd. When The Weeknd didn't even start doing interviews from a year later after he put out his first mixtape.
So essentially, you're
So
saying that he doesn't need a label. Like he is big enough. He has name recognition. He has distribution. Well, I guess he has digital
Yeah.
distribution, right? And
He
you
has
don't you
digital
don't you
distribution
don't
with
need
Apple.
physical distribution anymore. Is that essentially it? You don't need the marketing muscle of the labels anymore.
I think for right now, momentum is on his side. He does not need the money. He does not need a record label to do what a record label can do for him. I don't understand. It probably be structured differently, I would imagine, in terms of a record label, what they can offer him, guaranteed, like a Super Bowl performance next year, or something major, like something, and that would be probably management. I mean, record labels do have managers within that, but it would have to be something that's so big that he could not do on his own, which all these opportunities are going to come to him because he's a positive guy. Everybody likes positivity. Everybody, they don't even have to know who Chance the Rapper is, but as long as they know he's rapping about the Lord, he's from Chicago. He doesn't fit that mold of a Chicagoan, and he can rap, and his records sound dope. Why would he need? I mean, I don't get it. I mean, 3 Grammys, bro.
No, I think that's fair. I don't. I think the calculation, as long as he's doing the math, I think it's perfectly fine, right?
But you know what I'm tripping
Just,
off on?
just Chance, do the math, please. I don't know whether it adds up or not, but please, I'm sure you are, but just do the math.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You know what though? Your boy Lil Yachty probably got that 5-10 million.
Oh God, I don't want to talk about him. Can we not talk about
No,
him?
Lil Yachty, you see that, Mattie?
God.
Mattie ain't watched it yet.
No, is that the one that had all that nasty looking gold in his mouth?
That's the broccoli. No, well maybe it is. I don't know.
What's the
But-
difference?
I don't know, but it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Lil Yachty got a Target commercial out there, boy. Yes, sir.
All right. I'm gonna
Get money.
segue out of Little Bodie. Let's talk about.
Lil Yachty, bro.
I don't want to talk about him.
Don't disrespect that man. Put respect on him.
Let's talk about the Grammys and Adele and Beyonce. All right, Maddie's favorite subject. So do the Grammys have an Oscar so white problem? I don't know. Let's go. Yeah, Maddie. Yeah.
At the end of the day, I don't care about the Grammys and it having a black or white problem. I really don't, because like what's funny to me, and I saw this on the internet the other day, and Kalungi and I have talked about this before, is that you have all these black artists who show up like shit at the Grammys and won't fucking go to the BET Awards, where they know that they'll get that love. Do you know what I mean? Or they'll send in a Skype video or some shit, you know, or they'll come when they know they're going to get something. And I think that's whack. But their asses be front and center at the Grammys. And like someone had messaged Solange that, and she responded like, I've gone to the BET Awards numerous times without even receiving anything. But I don't think when people think about that, they're not talking about Solange. Are they talking about her sister? Yeah. Are they talking about her brother-in-law? Yeah. Are they talking about Rihanna? Yeah. Are they talking about Drake? Yeah. They're talking about those artists.
So you're saying, Mattie, that they're not supporting their fans?
At the BET, they're not. They'll be at the MTV Awards, and they'll be at the Grammys. They will not be at the BET Awards. They won't be. Now, they may be this year, just like when Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith. They showed up to the fucking BET, what was that? BET Honors, because she made such a stink about Will Smith not being nominated for Oscars, right? So they went to the BET Honors that year. But that's not all the time. That's not consistent.
I don't know. What do you think about that? That's sort of an important point. What do you think about that, Kay? Do you have any feelings about people not showing up at the BET Awards?
No, I agree. I just think that I was just trying to figure out logistically, are you expected to show up every year, even if you're not getting something?
She's saying that you need to show love. Like this is, you know, black people. You got your start from black people, and you need to show up. I mean, that's essentially it, right, Mattie?
I think you need to show up. I'm not saying you to show up every year, because I don't want to feel like I had to show up every year, but I think it's bullshit that you show up more for that than you do for this.
I think the argument is that the fact that they show up at the Grammys versus not showing up at the thing at that's messed up.
Like Drake never comes.
I don't believe in no obligatory visit or attendance should be in place for you to just because you are a superstar. I don't believe in that at all. I mean, on my level, I don't want to go somewhere because somebody made me go. They told me I got to go. But if I go somewhere else the same year and I don't go to this other one, then that's a problem, I believe.
But isn't it just a business decision? Like, don't you get much more exposure from being at the Grammys than you do going to the BET Awards? I mean, it's sort of a simple equation, right?
Yeah,
but it's kind of whack, though.
But I think from integrity levels, what she speaks of it should be you support your own who actually put you in that position. You know what I mean? If you're going to go to one award show, which is predominantly, you know, and a white factor, you should definitely support the people who actually are going to be there for you for the long haul when everybody else is going to say, oh, he's old or he's not popular anymore. He ain't popping no more. So, no, I agree with you. I definitely agree, man.
I'm sort of unusually on the fence on this one, sort of atypically on the fence. You know, I get it. Like, you should support the people who brought you to fame, right? Like, nobody knew who Drake was 7 years ago or 8 years ago, right? It was people in the hood who were, you know, passing around that mixtape, buying that mixtape. So maybe a certain debt is owed. But at the same time, it's like, look, you know, I don't want to sit there for 3 hours. I can go make some money doing something else, right? So I get it. You know, I can be sold either way. So,
but that's with anything, though. You know, that's with any award show. That's with anything that's. But the whole thing about an award show is it's a business thing. It's that night anyway, right? It's about what happens afterwards. It's about meeting people, making deals, blah blah blah, blue blue blue, all that shit. But I still think sometimes at the end of the day, you got to suck that shit up. It's just like if you're out in public and you're a celebrity, take the fucking
Emma,
picture.
you thinking they should just do it you saying this to do it just to do it?
I don't think you have to go every year. You know, I just think that you should go. I think it should be a priority for you at some point. I don't think you should be so dismissive of it, and they're dismissive, and that's not right.
Jay-Z is dismissive even with just interviews. He's not that type
I
of
find
guy
the BET Awards kind of whack anyway. It sort of feels like the JV team.
You think so?
Yeah,
I think they've gotten increasingly better.
Yeah, exactly.
They've gotten a lot better over the years. Like, I wouldn't expect anybody to go to the fucking hip hop awards. That's some you need a bulletproof vest on to go to that. I don't go to that shit. But
I've been there.
The BET Awards, nigga, you should have went down there in a Pope mobile. But the BET Awards, you should go to that. You should go.
Yeah.
Seriously.
All right, I like that.
Especially now with where this black idea and black consciousness. I think you should go.
All right, I think that's a good place to
know.
stop. I think that's perfect. Just go, nigga. Just go.
Just go. Just shut the fuck up and go. Sign a goddamn autograph, nigga. Take the fucking picture. Take the fucking picture.
So you don't want to Skype?
Shut the fuck up. No
Skyping?
Skyping, nigga. I can't Skype my tickets. Can I Skype you and pay for my tickets to go to your concert? Hell no, nigga, show up.
Skype at work. Like, I'm going to Skype in today, guys. I ain't coming.
For real. Hey, I'm gonna Skype this $300 to you for that one ticket to come to your concert. Nah, nigga, show up. Shit. When I can Skype that, you
Hilarious.
can Skype that goddamn award show.
Oh, man.
It's a part of it.
I
I
can't
particularly
live
like the
stream. It's not
Grammys.
working.
I can't wait to be in that position to get one.
It's
What?
coming. Don't worry about it.
Give me a Grammy.
It's your
I'm gonna
Grammy.
show
Your
up.
Grammy is
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
show up,
for
Shawty.
your Grammy is gonna be for best liner notes.
But it's like, this is the only thing I didn't understand. You want a fucking Grammy, you want a fucking Grammy. I'm not apologizing to anybody. I want a fucking Grammy. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Oh,
she was all, this
Yeah, I
is
saw
what the
that.
fuck? I want it. You good? I am good too. I'm taking this shit. I'm taking it home and putting on my goddamn mantle. Like, that's stupid to me. That's stupid.
I
That's
think it was heartfelt.
know.
I don't know
I
that
think it was genuine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think I
genuine.
agree.
I'm sure it was genuine, but why did it need to be? Like, that's, you won it. Like, you won. Like, so
That's why
what?
she said it, because that's what I'm saying. It's really kind of just adds to her legend, really.
Yeah,
It makes her look. It makes
yeah.
her shine.
Spur of the moment, sort of.
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
really self-deprecating, like as much as you
Absolutely.
can self-deprecate. Like, yeah, I don't
Nigga,
even deserve
humility.
this. I'm gonna break this.
I don't
in
even
half
deserve it,
and
nigga.
give
You got it. You won this
Yeah,
shit already, nigga. So what the fuck you won? That's not the point. Let me make it. Not even saying she did it, but I'm just saying that works for her. It adds to, because people, she's beloved. Adele is, right? So when she says that shit, she gets so many major cool points by everybody else who ain't.
Oh no, she
Right.
does. Yeah, she does. Oh my God, that's so awesome.
You
oh
see
my
what I'm saying?
God, that was so. She's so humble with her
Yeah,
shit. I'm not
so-
saying that she got to be like, "Hey, bitch, I won and you
Yeah.
didn't," but I would
Yeah.
just take my Grammy and dip.
like
I wouldn't apologize for it. I wouldn't be apologetic over it. You know, if she couldn't sing, that's something else. If you knew it was bullshit like that, that would be something else. But like, no, I can sing. I'm good at this shit too. I wouldn't make any apologies about it. But if I won a Grammy, I would just take it. I wouldn't be like, oh, what else she got to do? Bitch, you won a Grammy. Take your shit and go eat some goddamn salmon at the damn restaurant afterwards.
eat your salmon.
And
There
be
you go.
happy. Eat your salmon, shit. And drink your wine out your goddamn Grammy cup. Out your Grammy cup, drink your wine. That's just what I would do.
So,
Shit.
drink your wine out the Grammy cup. I think that's
Out the Grammy cup.
that might be the name of this episode. Let me write that down. There you go.
Yeah, that's
That
hard.
makes my
That's
life
hard.
easier. I don't have to think about
That's
it.
hard.
Drink your wine out your
Out the
Grammy
Grammy
cup. There you go.
Exactly.
Boy.
There it is.
Drop the mic.
Bam.
All right.
Glad
And
I could help.
So do they serve? Did they serve wine and Grammy cups at Delicious Eats?
Puff drink his
Hey,
out
where?
of the Grammy cup.
Okay. Do they sell wine
At
out of Grammy
Delightful
cups
Eats?
at Delicious Eats?
Delightful Eats, you mean?
Delightful.
Nah,
Oh, sorry.
they
Yeah,
do.
Delightful Eats. No.
But you know what,
What do you
though?
do?
Actually, I came up with something, though. We're going to have Deep Cuts Calamari next week. It's going to be on the menu. Actually going to be off the menu because it's a deep cut. And I'm going to have a treble clef design on the plate, which is kind of cool. So Deep Cuts Calamari and also Deep Cuts Key Lime Martinis for the ladies. I thought it was kind of cool, too.
All right. So that's a good place to stop. We'll let's sort of get into.
Damn, nigga, just you ain't like my.
I did. I mean, I don't
Deep
know.
Cuts Calamari.
I didn't have anything good to say about the key lime pie. I don't think all the jokes I had
Oh.
about key lime pie were not sort of family friendly. It's like, so
Oh, bro, we passed that, ain't we?
yeah, it's like, ooh, key lime pie.
But nah, for real though, every woman like key lime. You like key lime pie, right, Emma?
It's straight.
See,
Like, I didn't feel like I don't want to do any
she's
like.
She's a contrarian.
Yeah, she's a contrarian. Yeah, shit. Mattie is contrary.
Thank you.
She probably don't like shit.
Exactly.
Definitely
Don't like
contrary.
shit, nigga. Nigga, it's sunny outside. It's alright.
Nigga.
Exactly.
It's just the sun, nigga. Damn.
It's just the sun. It's just a life force. Why you tripping? Calm your ass
Exactly. Why
down
you
about the
breathing?
look.
Shit.
Calm your ass down about the sun.
Oh my gosh. Her personality is for real like that. Damn. That is hilarious.
That's fine, because I'm like that too. Like I get that completely.
Yeah,
like
fuck that shit.
like reflexively, like nah, I ain't fucking with that. Like, that's the best shit ever.
Everybody, right,
Exactly.
right. Is
Like,
everybody
I don't like
fucking with
that
it?
shit.
Okay, I'm
Like
on.
that's
Yeah,
sliced bread,
everybody-
nigga. That's the
exactly.
actual sliced bread right there. Nah.
Exactly.
I ain't fucking with that
Exactly.
sliced
No.
bread. That shit is
Nigga,
over.
I
That
like
shit is
to cut-
overrated.
Straight.
For that shit's overrated. I like to cut my own shit. How you know how thick I want my shit to be, nigga? You don't know.
Oh my god. Hilarious. Wow.
Yeah. It makes the world go round.
That way. For real.
Anyway, so I was trying to make a proper segue into your promo, but
Oh,
we stepped.
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
all
let
over
me
it,
in.
right? So
My fault,
did you
dog.
see how I did that? I said I brought up the cup and even though I fucked up the name of the spot, you know, I was trying to get.
Oh,
there.
is that what it was?
That
Oh,
was
shit,
yes. I was
yeah.
trying to get there. Help me out.
Oh, damn. My bad.
That was you. Come on,
Sorry.
you didn't know that. Oh my god. Okay,
No, I
go.
was just trying to.
Do it again.
Nah, it's
Do it
good.
again,
Do it
my
again.
fault.
It's organic. We're all good. It's all right. It's all right. We're
Oh,
gonna
okay.
keep it moving. So let's. I'm gonna play the whole promo, the whole 1 minute deep cuts promo. Let's go.
Oh, the video joint. Okay,
yeah, the
cool.
video joint. We'll just hear. We will hear
Yeah, the 1 minute joint. The 59
audio,
seconds.
and we will describe.
Took me
the
8
video.
hours to do it.
Yeah, 8 hours for 1 minute of video. That's efficiency right there.
Yeah,
That's about how it works.
That's dedication.
That's what that is. All right, let's play it.
It's the job of a DJ. A DJ is to play stuff that you know, play stuff that you don't know, and turn you on to stuff that you would like.
And why you wear those glasses? 1, 2, 3, come on, feel me. 1, 2, 3, come on, feel me. 1, 2, 3, come on, feel me. 1, 2, 3, A&R.
I'm getting excited just looking at it.
For real.
I just want to look for the DJs that when they have the opportunity to play something or play whatever they want, they kind of show their personality.
I pop them, bring all the honey, dummy, Playboy bunnies, those wanting money, those the ones I like, 'cause they don't get Nathan but penetration.
Unless it smells like sanitation.
Garbage. I turned like doorknobs. Hot. Woo, that boy bad. Hey, shout out to Andrea for that A&R drop.
Is that who?
That's
I was
what's
going to
up.
ask you that question. That's funny. I was going to say who did that for you. That's cool.
Andrea.
That's the wifey. That's pretty
Keep it
good.
in the family. Yeah, I made her do it.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Nah, just say it like A&R, baby. Say it sexy.
Nah, she sounds good. I was going to say who was that? That's
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah. That's it.
There you go, Mrs. Phillips.
Yeah, man. Yep. Keep it in the
That's
family,
tight.
shawty. So you like Emma?
That was dope.
I don't like that
Seriously.
shit.
Yeah, that shit that whack.
That shit was alright.
That shit. Yeah, I ain't
Shit is
fucking with that
alright.
shit.
Because you're my friend.
Yeah,
There's
exactly.
No contrary.
Exactly.
You're my
It is-
friend.
It's contrary on the other end. Any nigga say that
For
shit,
real.
nah, nigga,
I don't-
fuck that shit.
Yeah.
All that nigga
yeah.
shit
I don't
good.
give a fuck about them hoes. You're my
Yeah.
friend. Fuck
Exactly.
them other hoes.
Right. Exactly.
For real.
Yeah, nigga. 8 hours, my nigga. I think, yeah. About 8 hours. Probably maybe longer than that, but yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, so I'm
You know,
gonna
you
put
put
on
the
my
work in.
best interviewer hat. So let's talk about the promo. Let's talk about the Deep Cuts night. What night is it? When is it?
So it's next Friday, February 24th, at Delightful Eats, 421 Edgewood Avenue, Atlanta. So I'm pretty geek, man. This is like my 8th installment for Deep Cuts, which is, pretty cool. We started off with my birthday last year in July, so
That's
it was
right.
something, I wanted to do, and bam, I just kept going with it, and, we're here 8 months later.
So what can the people expect if they come out to enjoy delightful eats and deep cuts?
So, I mean, for the most part, the overarching theme is just great music. Stuff that you really typically don't hear on the radio. They have some sprinkles in there, here and there, but it will actually be strategic. It'll be part of a plan, well thought out, as opposed to just simply playing from a playlist. This is something I really have a strong passion about in terms of the music I play and, the love that I have. I like from the sonically, from lyrically, just from the mood itself, from the people who I see in front of me. So you'll get a great feeling. You'll feel like you went on a trip around the world, because that's the type of music I play. I want to be known for being able to capture the mood that you're looking for based on these records that I play, these deep cut records I play. A tastemaker, if you will. I mean, dubbed by my man DJ Nabs, and we got the official voice of God of radio that gave me the name. Have you heard it, right, Chad? Did I send it to you?
Yeah, if I can find it, I'll play it. Let's see.
Yeah,
I'll play it now.
it's pretty dope. I was like, yo,
Yeah, I'm gonna play it now.
I'm official.
Each week we bring you a different experience featuring the Tastemaker, DJ A&R, ATL legend DJ Kemet, DJ Rock Most in this
All right, DJ A&R. So one more time,
kinda-
So where is the deep cuts set? When is that?
So it's next Friday, February 24th, at Delightful Eats, aka 421, the Hookah Lounge is what they calling it as well too. So
All right.
they serve food, they serve drinks, they serve hookah. We have access to a rooftop, which is pretty cool.
The
I looked at the
rooftop is
brother.
dope. The rooftop is.
The rooftop is very dope.
Yeah, so I'm excited about that. The weather's supposed to be cooperating next week as well. I think it's going to be up in the 70s, so it's going to be cool, man.
Because we had
just
no winter.
yeah. So yeah, man, I'm
Yeah,
excited about it, man.
It's a real cool vibe. It's real cool.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's laid back. The people
Yep.
there are fun. Like, people are dancing, not just standing around waiting.
Yeah.
And it's grown. It's it's not, but it's grown with a sense of having a good time.
Right.
Not grown like I'm too cute to move. It's not that type.
And it's
but
not
it's
grown
people
like
out.
grown folks.
It's
either,
not like
on
grown
some-
and sexy. Like we're not.
It's not grown and sexy.
We're not there yet, right?
Yeah,
Can
we ain't
we
there
not
yet.
ever get there, please? Ever?
Yeah.
It's grown like I
Ever?
got good sense, and like, I'm here to have a good time. I'm here to have a good ass time, and I'm out. I'm
There you
out.
go.
And I'm having a good time.
Maddie just coined a new phrase: "Grown with good
What'd I
sense."
say?
Grown,
Oh
grown
shit,
with
that
good
was
sense.
tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm grown with good sense.
That
There you
was
go.
tight.
Grown in good sense.
Until he plays, unless he plays, when you hear 9-9 coming out for the 2000, and everybody lose it. So and that's
Absolutely.
So then they change.
You
Then
can
they
still be that,
changes. Cash money.
Absolutely.
9-9 for the 2000. Then
Whatever.
you can have the person that got all the sense in the world, but when they hear that
Yep.
shit, it's
Shit.
everything dropping.
Nigga play
So-
scroll to the ground too. What?
For real.
Round and round we go. I mean, that's
So-
just like
Hey,
it's like
hey.
instinctual.
All right, that's cool. So let's keep it moving. We I don't know, where are we? We're at the hour mark.
Oh.
So let's
Yeah.
dive right into. I don't know if I can
Sharing.
keep calling this section guilty pleasures because
You said we're gonna call it sharing, right?
like yeah, we're gonna call it sharing is caring, or caring is sharing is caring. One of those.
Hey, what's a good name for it, Emma?
I like sharing. Sharing is caring.
Sharing sounds too
Sharing-
damn nice, man.
Yeah,
I don't
it
like that.
because
does.
it comes
sound
from
like
the Care
some-
Bear. It comes from the Care Bears.
I don't like that. You gotta come with something like
Something harder. Yeah.
We'll come up with something hard. Yeah.
Niggas don't share.
sharing. We don't. I mean, for real, like share. Like we
call it-
share,
we
but
call
we
it-
don't call it. We don't even gonna say
We can call
sharing.
it. Here, nigga, take this. So,
There we go.
that's what we're gonna call it.
Here, nigga,
Here,
take
nigga,
this.
take this.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
So,
Wow.
that's what we're gonna call it.
All right. So, in this segment that was erstwhile caring is sharing, guilty pleasures, we're gonna talk about Do the Right Thing, the movie. So Mattie had a Under what circumstances were you watching Do the Right Thing on a Saturday afternoon?
Yo, I know it was just on, and we were flipping the TV. I think we were cleaning up and flipping the TV, and I was like, "Oh shit, Do the Right Thing."
Was it like on like a premium channel, or was it like
Like a
on?
46?
Yeah, it was on HBO.
Okay.
It was on HBO?
One of the HBO channels. Yeah, it's on one of the HBO channels.
'Cause
So
I
no
don't know,
commercials.
Because Do the Right, could it work on like channel 46? Could you do like the edited
I don't-
version of Do the Right Thing and it still hold up?
I don't know.
Right? Would it just be too much?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
That'd be
so.
interesting.
I
like,
think it could.
yeah. Anyway, so what
But-
what were your takeaways from Do the Right Thing?
It's funny because after watching it, oh my God, how many years has it been? Damn
It
near
was
almost 30
1989.
years.
Yeah, it's
1989.
28 years.
So yeah, after watching it 28 years later, like I knew it was good when it came out. Even being in high school and watching it when it came out, but being older and watching it still so timely. Like there's a scene where Bugging Out, played by Giancarlo Esposito, is walking down the street, and when a white guy comes and steps on his Jordans, and he has a fit, and he chases him down, and he's going off on him, and the white guy has on a Larry Bird jersey, because Spike Lee would always drop shit, which was dope. But anyway, in it, he's going off on a white guy, and he's talking about gentrification, and it's crazy. Like at the time, I didn't even know what gentrification was,
Right.
But he said that, I'm like, damn, and it's just. Even though it was, made over 28 years ago, it feels still new. It feels fresh still. And I just really, I don't know if Spike Lee gets the respect that he deserves. I think that, we know who Spike Lee is in the black community and beyond, but I just don't know that we really understood what he meant and what he meant to the culture.
Yeah.
Because when Do the Right Thing came out, you had Do the Right Thing, you had A Different World on TV, you had all of this. It was just so rich, and then you had rap, you had the conscious rap, and then you had the hardcore rap. I felt like it was a balance, but Spike Lee has meant so much to the culture, and I don't know if we honor him the way that we should. Like I just started thinking about some of his movies, like School Days, Do the Right Thing, Malcolm X, which was truly a masterpiece. Like he really should have won the Oscars at least twice. He should have run for Do the Right Thing, and he definitely should have won it for Malcolm X. And
has he won an Oscar
Washington.
before?
I think he got an honorary Oscar because
Oh,
they knew they fucked
He
up.
got a JV
They
Oscar.
knew they fucked up, right? But just watching it, like he's a filmmaker. He just some of the shots and how he set it up, and just the storytelling and how
but he's the type
just
of guy
the
who's gonna
details. It was crazy.
he'll get
It's a
revered
beautiful
once
film.
he passes or once something.
And then think about it, like he did this in his 20s. He
That's
had
what's
the
dope.
balls.
Yeah,
crazy.
like he was literally
You know
he was
what
a
I
kid,
mean?
right?
He was a
Yeah.
kid. He had the balls in his 20s to say, I'm going to make this movie like this. I'm going to tell the story like this. This is our truth, and I'm going to show it. That's some dope shit. That's dope. So, to me, like Spike Lee, after, really just looking at that and digesting it, I really don't think he gets the props that he should get. I really don't.
So I want to play my favorite part of Do the Right Thing.
The statement that you 20 de-energizers.
20 C energizers.
D, not C, D.
C energizers?
D, motherfucker, D. Learn to speak English first, all right? D.
Right?
How many you say?
20,
20,
motherfucker, 20.
What the fuck
You.
Motherfucker. You all right, man. You all right. Just give me the motherfucking batteries, all right? 20 D fucking batteries. Hey, wait. What's the date
Dates on
on
them
them?
shits.
What's the date on them? The date.
What's
the
the-
fucking date.
What?
Can you fucking speak English? The date.
The march.
Marcher. What you talking about, Marcher?
1991.
Oh, March. It's March, motherfucker. March. You sure that's 20? No, man. No. Take them out, man. Count them again. Count the shits again, man.
All right, that shit is so
Wow,
great.
I forgot about that shit.
I love that.
Radio Raheem. And that's
Radio
another thing
Raheem,
about
baby.
Spike Lee is that he's so loyal. It's almost like, I think he called them Spike Lee players. Like you would see the same actors in
Right.
his movies. I just thought that was dope. Like I can appreciate people who maintain relationships like us, over years.
Right.
I just think that's
Absolutely.
dope.
So what
I
do you think
think that's
about
dope,
what do you think
so.
about all of the sort of the racial stuff? Does that hold up? Sort of the tension between, because that was sort of the tension
Oh my
between
God,
black people
yeah.
having a sort of a Korean bodega in their neighborhood. That was sort of ever present in the 90s and 80s and 90s. And then there was a tension between Latinos and blacks and Italians
And the cops
right.
and
Well,
black
that shit is
folks and,
that really holds up, right? Just that's like
Still today.
that's like ripped from today's headlines, right?
Yeah.
for real, like the way he was killed, that's like Eric Gardner.
Yeah,
Seriously,
yeah, that's
straight
right.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Straight up.
Straight up.
That movie
But
is poignant.
It's crazy.
And
Like one of my favorite vignettes in the movie is when the different people are going off about another race.
Oh yeah.
And so that shit is so dope. Like the way he played it, and it's just like a moment where that person was just spilled out all this racist shit about another race. Because that's how people feel. I think that Trump's election shows that, right?
Oh
that's
man,
how people fucking
we
feel.
got a whole hour into the show without a mention
I
of
know.
Trump, and there it is.
We're doing good.
There it is.
There it is.
We got to end on that shit.
But
now, I want to find
that's
that one.
That's mine. I love.
Oh, it's long. I can't play.
right.
It's like 3 minutes long. I'll play a couple minutes of it. Oh,
Making your own debt to get out of your Verizon
that's a commercial.
contract, you
That's
could've
not.
just switched to Sprint.
That's a
Their
free
network
Verizon
reliability
commercial,
within
is what that is.
1% of Verizon, and they save you 50% on
Alright,
most current
cut it
Verizon
out.
rates.
Don't let a 1%
So-
difference cost you twice as much.
All right.
So y'all go watch that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This is long. We can't do this.
Fina, who talk about is nigga this and nigga that? Really,
Tuh.
I mean, can't get in mind.
Anyway, we'll get there. Come on.
Yeah, when it comes on, y'all catch it again.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it again. I actually have it on. Actually own this movie. Back when people used to buy DVDs.
Oh shit.
I own this one. I just haven't.
Oh,
Spike
word?
Lee,
Yeah.
he's so meticulous though, because he did that Michael Jackson documentary too.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
yeah, he's just so meticulous with his shit. Like his documentaries be on point. He did Four Little Girls. Documentaries be on point. He's just a filmmaker. He's a fucking filmmaker. So
Alrighty.
I thought about that with Spike Lee, so I had to, when I saw it today, I was like, I want to share about Mr. Lee.
I feel like I want to.
Sheldon.
I want to end on a slightly whacker note than that. Right. So, I think I am gonna share. Right. Just because I want to hear you guys groan before the show is over. So let me pull it up. So everybody knows, you guys know. So I have a 3-year-old who actually likes music, who likes to watch TV, and this is one of her songs, right? That I'm gonna play. That I play a fair bit. That I actually like. Where is it? There it is. So let's hear. I'm gonna do some guilty. My guilty pleasure is this. Have you ever heard the song?
Mm-mm.
No.
It was in a Target commercial.
Fresh alligator shoes. Did you get the news about me? Young fruit, how am I gonna choose? I can only fit 3 in the backseat at the tippity top.
Right. Anyway, my 3-year-old likes
You
it.
got it.
Anything my
You got
3-year-old
it.
likes is good with me. Right. That one is Spencer Ludwig. It's called Diggy, and it was from a Target commercial. Right. And it made its way into my Spotify playlist. There you go. Right before
got it, yeah.
right before Starboy and Bounce Back. All right, that's where that song resides in the playlist. So, there you go. There's that.
Wait, yeah, you got to do it for the kids. I'm digging that Ed Sheeran shape of you. I like that.
That nigga tight. I would love to find me an artist like him, man.
Actually, I
Yeah.
keep singing that song. I never actually played it. Let's listen to it now.
Oh, I like that song.
Maybe if I turn it up.
I think he performed
And
it.
then-
Didn't he perform that one at the Grammys?
He performed at the Grammys.
Yeah, I know this one. Yeah.
Hey, and he performed it last week on Saturday Night Live.
Me and my friends at the table doing shots, tripping fast, and then we talk slow. And
That song
Mattie,
is
you like this one?
jamming, yo. Yeah. Hey, it makes you want to whine.
Yeah, that's what we want.
There you go.
We want to whine
There
to
you
a
go.
little Ed Sheeran.
You don't hear that reggae influence?
Yeah, I hear it.
That track is jamming.
Oh, okay, this feels like it needs a remix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
That joint jamming.
I think Mike did a remix or something like this. I actually did one with Mike has been doing crazy remixes for everybody though, but I think he may have done one with this one.
Yeah, I'll look for
That
it.
shit hot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know.
He was on Saturday Night Live because Saturday Night Live is now required viewing with this presidency. So yeah, so he performed it last week.
Mm.
All right, so I think that's a good place to stop. I don't know. Any closing thoughts, DJ A&R?
Nah, man. December. I keep saying December.
December, yeah.
February.
We're
February
pre-planning
24th.
the show 8 months in advance, 10 months in advance.
Just like Trump is campaigning. I'm just kidding.
For 20, he's already talking about 2020. Like, nigga, you ain't gonna make it to the end of this year. What are you talking about, 2020?
You said that?
Impeached, dog. Yes.
No, he didn't say that. Oh, wow.
Yes, he's already campaigning, dude. He's gonna be impeached, so it don't matter.
You would be lucky to get out of 17.
You know what, Mattie? You said a mouthful tonight. You just said that designer is like he don't care, right? Like he just out here just he just soaking it out. He just because he know he ain't really that good. It's kind of like Trump. It's kind of like Trump.
Panda.
Like he he's panda.
Yeah.
Wow,
He's
Trump
panda.
Trump is panda.
Trump is panda.
Trump is panda.
I can see that.
Yeah.
That I can.
You can see that, right?
I can see that. I can see where you're going
Trump
with
is
that.
panda.
Trump
Like
is
straight
panda.
up, his press conference was like a Saturday Night Live skit come to life.
It was a skit.
straight
Come
up.
to
Like,
life.
It was bonkers.
When he asked that black reporter, did she want
You
to
want to
set
set
up
it
a
up?
meeting?
You want to set
Like
it
I
up?
couldn't believe he said that. Like as if insinuating all black people know each other, and
Yes.
it was really. And I saw her. She was interviewed later on CNN, and she was just she didn't go there with them. That's what he was trying to pull her, and she was just very. I'm a reporter. Da da da. But that was.
No,
it's
she
really
should have been like, yeah, nigga, I'm gonna set it up. You gonna come? Like,
Right.
Yeah.
like, and he was like, oh.
But I will say this.
Okay.
I know we're gonna stop, but I watch more. I watch the news now more with Trump because I'm just. It's so mind-boggling the stuff he says on a daily basis. Like I don't know. You're waiting for him to say something crazy, for something strange to happen. It's always like something new. It's like a TV show.
But that's what
like
that's what he wants to do. That's his thing. That's his thing.
But that's scary. Like he said, I know I get good ratings. So for him, it's like a joke.
But
it's very strange.
Niggas
it's
watching
very
this
strange.
shit. They watching this shit.
It's
I
sort
don't
of.
watch
It
this
is
shit
like
that,
it
man.
is entertainment in a way, and but
It
it has
is.
real
And
consequence.
It's scary.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like he says stuff off the cuff. He doesn't even when he's talking to the Israeli prime minister and the stuff that he said. He doesn't even know the consequences of what he's saying, even if it's just off the cuff. He's just so clueless. He's so freaking clueless. But whatever.
Yeah. It's like it's like a rabbit hole, bro. You keep going down it. Like it's not. It's too much of my time, man. Mentally,
It's a gigantic time sink and an energy sink, right?
Yeah.
It's an energy sink.
I can't do it.
It's definitely an energy sink.
Now I asked you. I don't know if y'all saw Mattie. You saw my text the other day.
Which
about
one?
if
you did,
Trump,
yeah. Tight, yeah.
But you saw my answer though. My answer that day was,
Chad was like,
nigga, today
go
take the money.
Go get it.
Like right this second.
Matt,
yeah, I'm
I
thinking
asked my
take the
wife,
money.
I asked Andrea. I said, "Babe, would you let me do that?" She said, "How much?" I said, 100,000. She's like, "You can't do it, Kalonji. You don't need to be doing that." I said, "Well, what if Trump says, okay, Kalonji, look, $250,000. I see you in my office tomorrow. Okay, that's it." I said, "What about $250,000, baby?" She said, "Well, you might have to think about how you gonna do that." She said, "But nah, if you do that, Kalonji, you can't come back from that because."
I don't think that's true. I think
Your
you can
self-respect
there's a lot of shit you
and-
can come back from.
Again, with $250,000.
I'm just saying that if you had to sit through the meetings I had to sit through this week, you might be inclined to take the $250,000. Like,
Some people are desperate. Some people are
saying.
desperate. Yes.
Right.
It depends when you catch me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if
So Mattie, you would take that $250,000?
I don't know, because I can't fuck with Trump right now, so
But
I don't know. Like, I don't want him to sit here and be like, "Oh, I'm on a high horse."
Because he
But
got
I
the
tell
money
you
now.
what, I wouldn't
Ma-
lie about it. I
Ma-
wouldn't lie. I'd be like, I did it for the money. That's what I'm saying. Like Chrisette Michelle, she had just straight up and came out and said, I did it for the
Yeah.
money. I can't be mad with that.
Yeah,
but
you
don't be
could,
trying to make
like,
it say,
yeah.
I wore a skirt. Y'all didn't see my skirt. Y'all should have been looking at my bitch. Why nobody looking at your skirt? Like if she just said straight up, I did it for the money.
But I
can't be
think
mad
that
at
people, I think people still be mad though. Maybe you.
Well, at
not.
least you being honest. At least you
But that
being
ain't got
honest.
a lot of
But
people would still
now,
be mad,
I
okay?
think that-
But a lot of people would
absolutely.
accept that. Like, you know what? I accept that.
Right.
Like, it is
They
what it
Right,
is.
wouldn't-
exactly.
No, a lot of people would
Maybe that's
still
the better-
be
better way to
upset
say
because
it.
guess what's gonna happen? He's gonna do some fuck shit, and then niggas be like, look at that shit. Then nigga took that $250,000. He's still fucking with.
Yeah, but like
So
I
I'm
got my
saying-
but like I got my $250,000. Like he can do what he wants
But
to.
you-
Yeah,
That's
but
what
don't
I'm
make
saying.
it seem like he was doing it for a bigger reason.
Right.
Like he was making a
I
stand.
get
You
that.
didn't
I
even
get
say
that. I'm
anything.
just saying though.
Like,
I think still though, some shit you really gotta be on. Some,
Nah, we understand that completely. But just I mean, it's not like you're co-signing. It's not like, oh yeah, I endorse Trump. It's like, look, hey, shit, times is tough. Like, hey, I'll take the $250,000 because that's the money that's being presented to me right this second, right? All right, just spell my name right on the check, right? So, again, I can't necessarily say that that's the right course of action, but at least
because
it's
that's not. I don't
it's
think
an-
that's an easy question.
I'm just saying it's an
Or easy answer, rather.
understandable. It's an understandable response,
It
right?
is.
I did it
It
for
is.
the money, right? Doing it for some bullshit like, oh, I wore some skirt or some nonsense.
Right,
that's just,
right.
That's just silliness.
a
That's
Basquiat
just,
skirt. That shit, girl, shut
that's
up.
laughable.
You didn't pull no. Right, you didn't do a Busta Rhymes. You didn't, like it wasn't obvious what you was doing. So bye.
So, Mattie P, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Is that what I say?
Not really.
I don't know
no.
what I say.
No.
What I say?
I
You
know.
don't say that. I don't think you just hit.
Goodbye.
Yes, we'll just play the hello in reverse. Hello.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's funny. Hello. Goodbye. That's funny.
I don't know.
Yeah, we need that AOL goodbye. Goodbye.
Yeah. I'm out this shit. We do that.
Deuces, nigga. Drop the money.
This is nigga. Hey nigga. On that air for life, nigga. Okay. Oh, Nationals messed up too, by the
Oh,
way. I
yeah.
went down there the other day. But okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
this is.
Well, you know, Trump is supposed to be fixing the inner city, so
You know what's funny
don't,
is
don't fret, Emma.
yeah, they coming. He's
That's
coming
right.
to Old National. He's coming to
He's coming to Old National.
He coming to the old Target.
Not get off.
Right. To Old
The
Target.
old Target.
Right there.
They've got a fence around it.
He's gonna have a rally right there in the parking lot.
Some nigga gonna make a club out of that shit. I bet you.
Like I went to Walmart. I know we're finna get off, but I went to Walmart on Old National to buy some. Well, I went to get my mama something, but I picked up another item. Well, I had picked up 3 items. I go up to the register, and the item I picked up did not have a tag thing on it for her to scan it. She goes, "You picked up an item that didn't have a tag on it." I said, but it was that as if it was as if I work up in that
Yeah.
bitch and it's my job. I couldn't believe. I'm like,
You on the wrong side of town, Shawty. You
let me get
forgot.
the fuck up out of here.
You done forgot,
I'm
son.
like, I said, goddamn Walmart. She had an attitude like, you picked up an item. Bitch, you should have put it on there this morning when y'all opened up.
Like what is
okay,
wrong?
I'm sorry.
Like that's kind of like what's
That's
wrong
some
with
good
you?
shit.
Don't you know better? Don't pick up stuff without.
That is straight out of
Exactly.
spike.
Like it was straight up my fault. That was the chicken moment out of school days. Exactly.
Yeah,
How they handle
absolutely. I was about
chicken
to say straight out
at
of a Spike Lee
KFC.
movie. Yep.
I can't believe like,
You-
she straight
you
up
want some-
like
What can I take your order? Yeah, I want dark. We out of dark. Why you asking?
then why you ask? Exactly. I cannot believe that. But okay, I'm sorry. I just thought about that when I
Oh,
said went down
man.
to Old National.
Old Nat L. There you go.
Thank you. I'm out. Okay, I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
we're
sorry.
gonna
I
do
just
it
thought
again.
about
We're gonna try it again. So let's try it in reverse order. So DJ NR, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Don't forget, Friday, February 24th, Deep Cuts, Delightful Eats. See you there.
Yeah.
You're such a buster.
That was so
How you
whack.
doing?
That was so whack. But that's fine. Like it's fine.
Was that why?
It was pretty whack, but that's alright.
Let me do it over here. Shit.
No, you got
tired.
it. It's shit. We just raw. We just.
That was terrible.
That shit was whack.
Yes, it was.
Oh shit.
That's funny. It was like that was funny. Keep it. Keep it.
Yeah, that was
I
perfect
was
in its
trying
own
to,
way.
I was trying to evoke my like I don't know, a boxer type of shit. Vote.
Like our goodbyes
God,
are
that's
as long
funny.
as the rest of the show, right? It's
For
like
real.
it takes
But
us 20 minutes.
I can't be like on some old national shit with D Cuts though, right? I can't. I'm not playing no shit like that. So I gotta be like on
No,
some.
be yourself.
Damn right, fuck them niggas, man.
Yeah, well, yeah, you don't want to say fuck them niggas, right? It's probably not the best marketing technique, but
Yeah,
but
People
nah,
actually like that. People like that.
entertain. That's my inner child of Mattie. Every time if I think about some shit, I be hearing Emily like, man, fuck them niggas, man.
fuck them niggas. You ain't gotta come. Don't come to 421 Edgewood Avenue, nigga. Fuck
Let
you.
that shit hang, nigga. She let that motherfucker, man, fuck them niggas, man. Man, you know what, man? Fuck them niggas, man.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God.
Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. Man, fuck them niggas, man.
I had road rage the other day. I'm like, why am I so angry? Man, fuck that shit. Fuck, nigga. Bitch, move, bitch.
You did that shit for real, man. Oh, shit. Something wrong with her, bruh.
For real.
Wrong with her, bruh.
I don't know what the problem is.
Wow. That's
Okay, I'm
funny as
sorry.
hell.
Okay.
Move, bitch. You got it. I can see
Turn,
you
ho,
doing that
turn.
shit.
Ho, turn, ho.
Oh, boy.
Oh, shit.
This is crazy.
Oh my God.
Turn, hold, turn.
Turn.
All right, so Mattie P, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right, have a good night.
Yes.
DJ A&R, thank you very
Yeah.
much.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. One more time. What's what day, what time? Deep Cuts.
Deep Cuts Friday, February 24th at Delightful Eats. Come through.
All right. I think the people should do that. All right, so I think that's a wrap. Yeah, that was fun as usual. So you guys I just said you guys again. God, I'm fucking getting old. What am I supposed to say instead of you guys? Y'all? Yeah, so y'all. Yeah.
All right, then.
I'll catch up with y'all niggas next week.
That's good. I like that.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, Mattie. Good night.
Okay. Bye, y'all. All right, y'all. Bye.
Yeah, before we get out of here, subscribe to us on iTunes and Google Play. Leave us ratings and comments. It helps people find the show. Follow us on social media at DeepCutsXYZ on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Lastly, if you want to get at us directly, send us a note. podcast@deepcuts.xyz. Again, that's podcasts@deepcuts.xyz. So we'll holler at you next week.